From electric vehicles to civilian drones to solar panels, Chinese companies have rapidly become global leaders in industries deemed crucial by the Chinese government. However, China's rocket and satellite manufacturers still cannot compare to SpaceX, one of the world's top aerospace companies. Elon Musk's company operates over 6,000 Starlink satellites, providing broadband access to regions from Argentina to Zimbabwe, far exceeding Chinese companies in numbers. SpaceX is a pioneer in reusing rocket parts, drastically reducing costs. The company is currently testing the larger, reusable Starship rocket. Meanwhile, Chinese companies rely on older technology with single-use rockets. While clients around the world pay to use Musk's rockets to send payloads into space, Chinese rockets primarily carry domestic payloads. As a result, in 2023, SpaceX conducted around 100 launches, 8 times more than all Chinese private startups combined. This year, the gap is even wider. Chinese startups have launched fewer than 10 times, while Musk's Falcon rockets have completed over 90 launches. Huo Liang, CEO of Deep Blue Aerospace, stated, their rockets are now conducting routine flights and commercial missions, while China has not yet mastered this technology. His startup is developing rockets with reusable boosters capable of multiple launches. China is determined to change this lag. Though Chinese space companies perform well compared to their European, Indian, or Japanese counterparts, China's goal is to become a leading space power. The Chinese government is providing more assistance to its space sector, including helping to develop reusable rockets. For instance, a new innovation center has been established in Beijing to transfer technology to companies. In September this year, both Deep Blue Aerospace and Land Space, 2 startups, conducted their most ambitious vertical takeoff and landing tests to date, which is a crucial requirement for reusable rockets. Several startups and state-owned companies aim to launch missions by 2025 and 2026. Chinese satellite manufacturers are also ramping up production, expanding their orbital communication networks. In August, a Chinese rocket launched 18 Tianfen constellation satellites, the first group of a long-anticipated low-Earth orbit satellite internet network designed to compete with Starlink. In September, SpaceX, a subsidiary of Chinese automaker Geely, launched 10 satellites into low-Earth orbit, the company's second launch of the year. SpaceX now has 30 satellites and plans to have a constellation of 72 by the end of 2025. The Chinese government aims to make launches easier by constructing a new state-funded facility in Hainan province, designed for over 10 types of rockets, which will conduct more than 30 launches annually. Privately manufactured rockets are expected to have their first flight in 2025. Lincoln Hines, an assistant professor at the Georgia Institute of Technology, said there has been some discussion that the government has not done enough to support this industry. The new facility in Hainan indicates that China is providing more support for the success of its commercial space industry. Alana Krolikovsky, assistant professor at Missouri University of Science and Technology, noted that because the creation of low-Earth orbit constellations is a top priority, the government is unlikely to delegate this task to startups. However, Clayton Svorop, a senior fellow at the Center for Strategic and International Studies, said that while state-owned enterprises will dominate space projects of strategic importance, startups will play a larger role in the coming years.